I'm sitting in my closet and I'm just gonna start. And that's why I had to make a video today, because I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna pick something and go literally full force at it. And I'm not gonna stop until I start getting clients and clients and I'm gonna go full force at it. And I'm gonna go full force at it, and I don't have to love it every day. It don't have to be super fun every day. It don't have to be super aesthetic every day. I'm just gonna go full force at it and use it as a stepping stone to move to where I need to go. Use my talent. I'm gonna use my talent to move me right now, because I don't have nothing else. I lost everything, and I have to do what I know how to do. I'm about to map out a master plan. It might not go as planned. It might go as planned. I'm open. I'm ready. I can't go out bad. I can't go out bad. I'm like Takeoff. No matter how many times I get depressed, I fall off the wagon, I doubt myself, it's like I have this built-in button, this reset button inside of me. And I feel like this reset button is like my connection with God. And it feels spiritual. It feels like I have a no-lose programming inside of me, to where my spirit will not let me lose. My spirit will not let me lay down and fail.
Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's in sight. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner. Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach.
Hey, Pound One. Welcome to your reading, and today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening within your next 24 hours. And before we get started, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm going to be restarting my spiritual group. If you are new here and you are unaware, I did have a many spiritual groups, and I decided to put them on hold, and now I am reopening them. In the last round of my spiritual group, the main one, we would meet twice a week and we would do magic together. I would teach whatever it is that I know about different spiritual topics, and we would practice the different things. We did rituals, we had girl talk, we did so much. We actually brought in the new year last year together and everything. We did so much. I love the group so much. I love each and every member that was a part of it, and now I'm bringing it back, and now it's going to be back and it's going to be better. So yeah, if you are interested in being in the spiritual group, email me. I'll put my email somewhere on the screen. If not on the screen, then it's always going to be in a description. Email me that you want to be in the spiritual group. We will be restarting at the beginning of February. So if y'all are interested, let me know. Email me and I can just send you an about page, just letting you know what the spiritual group is all about, what you could expect and all of that good stuff. So yeah, let me know if y'all are looking to join a spiritual group. So let's get into it. What blessings are happening in your next 24 hours, Power One? Let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. We have problem solve. We have I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. You are fine. Look at you on your love and light-ish, period. Blue eyes. So even though we don't have a whole lot of quote unquote spiritual cards here, I'm feeling very very, very spiritual. Like, you could just be realizing something that is taking within the next 24 hours. You're realizing, you're coming to a realization, or like you're awakening to something that is taking the load off of your back here with this 10 of wands. Like, there's gonna be something that you get, and for some of y'all, since we do have a pentacles card here, some of y'all, this could be material. Some of y'all could be receiving some type of resources, or receiving some type of help that's gonna take a load off your back. But for a lot of y'all, this is gonna come in the form of like a realization. Before the material even comes to you, the realization is gonna come first. Like with this moon card, you have, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Yeah, you, like, I'm feeling this like expansive feeling, like this really expansive feeling. Like, y'all are gonna be feeling expansive, like, whoa. Like, if you do shadow work, if you're always improving yourself, if you're always self-reflecting and journaling and speaking to God and all of this stuff, if you do that anyway, then you know what I mean by expansive. Like, sometimes you'll realize something about yourself that you never knew, and it's like, it's kind of like, it feels uncanny. Like, it feels like, whoa, like, I didn't know that, that's crazy. And then, like, it opens your mind up to just a whole new reality. And this is what's going to be happening for you, Pi One, within the next 24 hours. It's like, you're going to be having this like little mini awakening, because we have like mini awakenings every single day. I just got through saying that to myself, like, wow, you learn something new every day. I forgot what it was that I learned. Um, I can't even remember, because I actually do learn multiple things every day. But I just found out something that I didn't know, and I was like, wow, you learn something new every day. So that you literally do, though, and we don't even realize how much we do. Even if it's something simple like, wow, I didn't know that store was right there. I didn't know they just opened up that new business, or I didn't know that company made that color of car, or I didn't know that they had houses over here. It's like you always kind of discovering something every day. But within the next 24 hours, it's going to be something that is really, really significant, because it's going to be changing your perspective, like literally widening your perspective, and making you just more expansive. You're covering more ground now. So I love that. With this blue eyes, this could possibly be something that you see in your physical reality, or that you just see in your third eye. Like, could be meditation. I'm getting it's a split. For some of y'all, it's gonna be on a physical level, and then for some of y'all, it's gonna be on a spiritual level. And this is also reminding me of like some of y'all, there could be like a split of people that chose this path. Some of y'all are some of y'all learn lessons more so through the physical world, and then some of y'all more so learn lessons through like your own perspective and like awakening. I mean, we all learn both ways, but some people are more prone to things happening physically, and then some people are more prone to things happening spiritually. Like, for example, I noticed that I learn a lot of lessons like spiritually rather than physically. Like, an example of this is like, I'm always self-reflecting and journaling, and I'm the self-help, self-reflection, self-improvement queen. Like, I'm always trying to expand and stuff like that, so it's easy for me to learn lessons in that way. But for somebody that doesn't do it as much, or they don't do it at all, they go through a lot of things on physical earth to teach them same lessons that I'm getting through like meditation, or through like self-reflection or something like that. So um if, like, say, if spirit wanted to warn me that I just don't need to be at a certain place or something like that, I may get that in a dream, or I may get that in some symbolism that I see, or I may get that in meditation or something like that. But somebody that's learning more physically, they may get that by I don't know, getting chased by a dog or something like that. Or, like I noticed that a lot of people around me tend to have like certain things happen to them, and then they get certain lessons out of it, and then I can learn that same lesson and not have to go through anything that they went through, just because of like how I learn lessons more. I don't know why I was got to say that, but like, yeah, it could definitely be a split. Or um and I'm seeing this split so heavy, so like it could be like, if you're a more physical person, if you're just more in the physical realm, you don't really your spiritual practice isn't really that deep. You don't really, you're not really there yet when it comes to your spiritual practice. Then I could see you having like a really, really extremely spiritual, extremely spiritual experience, and it widens your views. But then if you're more so spiritual and you are probably in the spirit realm more than you are reality, you're going to be experiencing something in reality that's going to be expanding your mind and connecting all of the dots for you. So it's going to be like crisscrossed. So that's what I'm getting. And some of y'all could have like galactic ancestors. You could be into being a star seed, or like if you know you're a star seed, there could be something going on with that too that's a blessing, like you getting messages or information or something like that from your galactic ancestors. And also within the next 24 hours, you're looking amazing. Body T. I'm getting body T, but also you just when I say body T, I started to see like the veins and the nerves. This could be the nervous system, because I'm seeing like the drawing of the body with the veins, and it's like red and blue. And I forgot what the red and the blue is supposed to symbolize. I think it's the nerves. The blue is supposed to represent the nerves, and then the red is supposed to represent the veins, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm seeing like body T, and then that image popped up. So it's like not just body T as in like the outside looking good, but like body T as like the inside feeling good, feeling amazing. And now I'm getting that song. Oh, I reposted the song. I'm gonna put it in the description if I remember, but I reposted the song. But basically, it's a song that was basically saying like, basically, I love myself. Like I'm doing good. I'm doing great. It's like within the next 24 hours, there's a belief that you've been trying to like anchor into your reality that's finally going to be like anchoring in. So like if you've been trying to love yourself more for the past few months, or you've been trying to make your reality one where you are abundant, and you know you uh you're trying to change your mindset out of a lack mindset to an abundant mindset or a growth mindset, this belief is going to be like anchoring down into reality. And that could be what this physical thing is that's happening for those of you that's going to see something physical happen. This could be proof of your mindset changing. So within, so without. Love it. So now, pile one, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. I'm going to give up on these readings being any shorter than what I'm making them, because the message has been long the last couple of videos. Like, I just been yapping. But yeah. So if you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give you to help you along your journey. And don't forget, y'all, if y'all would like to be in the spiritual group, don't forget to email me after you click off of this video and let me know you're interested. And I'm gonna just be sending out, some more information so y'all can know what it is. And if you would be interested in joining. It was so fun. Like, I just cannot wait to start this group back up because it was such a like key part of my life that I cannot believe I lived without it this long because I loved it so much. Just connecting with like-minded individuals, and it was really really fun. So yeah, let me know. So let's see what your spiritual homework is. We got the page of swords, and I do not take reversals. In case you new here, you're like, why is she not taking the reversals? Because I don't take reversals. The page of swords and the seven of swords. So let's see. Oh, you got the six of pentacles again in your you got the six of pentacles again in your spiritual homework. Yeah, your spirit team wants to come through in your spiritual homework and let you know that they are working with you on your lack. And I said something about a lack mindset too. They are working with you on your lack mindset, and there's there were some beliefs that you didn't know you had, and I'm also hearing you don't know what you don't know. There's something that was like blocking you, that was in your way, but you didn't know. It's like you don't know what you don't know. And so your guys are coming through in your spiritual homework just to let you know that you don't need to be you don't need to feel like you did something wrong, or you went the wrong way, or you should have did this, or you wasted your time, or anything like that. It was just like you don't know what you don't know. Like, you was in a position in life where you just needed help. Like, you needed outside help, you needed help from the universe, you needed to get to somebody that was going to help you because you did not have the answer. It's like you didn't have the answer. You didn't know why something didn't work, or you didn't know why a thing wasn't going the way that you wanted it to go. It's because you don't know what you don't know. And that's what your spirit team wanted to come through and let you know. Like, don't and also not to be so obsessed with knowing, because like, even if you think you know, you really don't know how things are going to unfold. All you can do is just take inspired action and hope for the best, but you really don't always know how things are going to unfold and how things are meant to be. So it's like, you may have had like an unwanted outcome in the past or something like that, but that was just because it wasn't because you weren't smart, or you were dumb, or you shouldn't have did this, or you should have did that. This is also reminding me of a relationship. Like, when people say, "Oh, you should have just chose better." Sometimes you can choose the exact person. They can check all the boxes off your list, and then they will still disappoint you. So you just never know how things are gonna go, and everybody has free will too. So there's a situation that is coming up in your spiritual homework that maybe just been on your mind, and your spirit team just wants to let you know that sometimes things just happen and you don't know what you don't know. That's why it's a learning process. That's why life is a learning process. So yeah, part one. Let me know down below how y'all resonated with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Hey, Pal 2, welcome to your reading. And today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you in your next 24 hours. And before we get started, I just want to let y'all know that I am restarting my spiritual group. And if you are new here and you didn't know, I had multiple different spiritual groups. Um, And the main one that I'm going to be restarting is it was my favorite. We met twice a week and we did rituals. We brought in a new year together last year. We did rituals. We learned different spiritual topics. We discussed. We had discussions every single week. We learned. We meditated. We did intentions. We did spells. We did all different types of stuff, y'all. Sometimes we would stay up on Zoom until midnight, like past midnight. I don't know. We would just it was just fun. It was fun. It's something that I want to bring back. So if you're interested, let me know. Email me. My email will be down in the description or it'll be somewhere on the screen. If it's not somewhere on the screen, it was going to always be down below in the description. I'm going to be restarting it in early February, so let me know if y'all are interested. um it was always a good time, so I'm excited, y'all. So let me know so I can send you more information, let you know what the club is all about and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. So let's get into it. Pile 2. What blessings are happening for you in your next 24? We have the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I thought I missed a card. 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, you definitely could have had some messages in pile 1, especially the spiritual homework. And then we got Shadow Holder. She opens a box full of shadows. Okay. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Money coming soon. Triangle pyramid. And then we got the sun picture. I don't know if y'all see that. Okay. Within the next 24 hours, you could be collaborating with someone or something, and it's gonna be pulling you out of this. I don't know why I just heard perpetual. So that y'all could definitely have some messages in pile 1, because we was just talking about in pile 1 this feeling of lack and changing this lack mindset, a lack mentality. And like there's this major shift happening like within your mindset within the next 24 hours. And this is looking like a continuation of pile 1, because in pile 2 I'm getting within the next 24 hours you taking action steps and collaborating with someone or a group of people or an institution or something. You're collabing with something or someone to completely turn this new leaf where you're not in this energy of lack anymore. It's like you're moving from your shadow side to your light side. You're turning this shadow side that you had into this light side, this side that you're aware of. I kind of don't like talking about the shadow side as if it's horrible, like it's so bad and everybody just needs to be light all the time. But I'm just explaining it in a way where you can easily understand what I'm talking about though. But yeah, you're gonna be turning this thing that once held you back into something that moves you forward. So for example, with the lack mentality thing, instead of letting a lack, let's say you have a lack of resources or a lack of money, instead of letting your lack of resources make you hold on to every dollar and make you terrified to spend money, you're gonna flip that around and use that same lack to move you forward to maybe go and get a better job, or maybe get another side hustle, or find another way to make money. You're gonna be using this lack mentality that you had in a better way, in a way to move you forward. And then we do have this money coming soon, like in this triangle pyramid, like the sun, like you're coming out in the next 24 hours, you're coming out on the other side of something. You're coming out on the other side of the tunnel. And now I'm thinking about Harry Potter. I don't know if a lot of y'all are familiar with Harry Potter, the movies, because I'm thinking about the movies. I've never read a Harry Potter book, but I've watched all the movies. Um, and I'm thinking about the one where I think it was part 3 or 4 in the beginning, where he was on a playground with the kids, and then the dementias came and they ran in a tunnel, and the dementias came in the tunnel and, like, you know, sucked the life out of him. I don't know if you are a Harry Potter fan, then you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But it's reminding me of the symbolism of like coming out on the other side. And Harry Potter, before he came out of the other side of the tunnel, the dementias came and, like, did the little whole sucking the life out of him thing. So he went through all of that before he was able to, like, come out on the other side of the tunnel. And that's what I'm getting is happening with y'all within the next 24 hours. It's like y'all are coming out the other side, like y'all are finally seeing the light. It's like everything is aligning. And I'm also hearing the Holy Trinity, the mind, the body, the spirit. There's something that's like lining up exactly, like lining up completely. And it's crazy because I'm looking at this card that says triangle pyramid, and then I'm also looking at this other triangle on this 3 of Pentacles card. It's like I'm seeing triangles everywhere. It's like the Trinity, the mind, the body, and the soul. Everything is aligning within the next 24 hours. And this could definitely be about money. The first card on in pile number 1 was the Pentacles card. The first card here is the Pentacles card. This is about real change. This is about real transformation. This is you actually changing your mindset. This is your mindset actually gripping on to a new way of living. This is you creating a new neural pathway. And this isn't the point where you're trying to create a new neural pathway. This is the point of it being established. Like, okay, we have developed this new neural pathway. I am no longer someone who has a lack mindset. I am someone who collaborates, and I attract money and resources into my reality. Or I attract whatever it is that I felt like I was lacking before into my reality. And also within the next 24 hours, some of y'all could be going to Top Golf. It's a little golfing place that you can go to. They have like drinks and food. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Top Golf, but like if you don't, it's like a golfing place. It's a cute little like date spot. It's cute to bring the kids too. Y'all could be just doing something for pure fun within the next 24 hours too, like going to Top Golf, or going to some type of arcade or some type of activity place where you go for a specific thing, like going to play golf, or going to play arcade games, or Dave and Buster's, or main event, or going bowling or something like that. Some of y'all are doing something like that. And this is going to be all a part of this moving out of that lack mentality type phase. This is all a part of that movement. So I love that for you, pal, too. So now, pal, two, we are going to move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here, spiritual homework is something practical that I give you to help you along your journey. And don't forget, if you would like to, if you're interested in joining the group, don't forget to email me if you're interested, because I'm going to be sending you more information on it and the official dates and everything like that of when we're going to start. So, yay. We got the King of Wands and the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely one and two. Piles one and two go together, I feel like. It's crazy that we got this every day. I bring radical self love to my mind, body, and spirit. It matches with the message so well. And spirit is saying for your spiritual homework, sitting on your throne and claiming your abundance and doing things that make you feel abundant, doing things that make you feel lush, doing things that make you, that remind you, not make you, but remind you of how abundant you really are. And that is doing the work also. That's doing the work also. It's not all about, because you could have, like, in the recent past, been very like I'm protecting my energy. I'm holding my energy to myself. I'm not letting just know anybody around me. I'm not spending my energy on things that don't matter. You could have just been going through a phase where you want to keep your energy back. You want to stay to yourself because people are weird, and that's understandable. But in your spiritual homework, your spirit team is saying now it's time for you to experience, like, the joys of life and experience spreading your energy, kind of radiating your energy out, and preparing to attract even more abundance. Like, now it's time to open up. It was a time where you did need to close your energy up and you did need to go off and heal in a cave by yourself. But your spiritual homework now is going to be to expand your energy. And this doesn't mean going and trying to be in rooms that you had to, you know, that you had to learn lessons from, and go back to the same rooms that you don't belong in and start doing the same things that you don't need to do. That's not what this means. This just means expand your energy, to open up your energy for more. Like, maybe those friends that you had back then, they weren't great friends, but open yourself up to the possibility of maybe meeting new friends. Maybe that old job wasn't the right one for you, but now it's time to expand your energy and open your energy up into finding a new job. So the whole kind of attitude that you may have had in the past, like, I'm cutting this person off, I'm cutting that person off, I don't want to, I don't want to be around people, that version of yourself is kind of, it's not practical anymore. I just heard practical. Like, it's not, it was only for a time that you were supposed to be like that. This wasn't like a all your whole life you was just gonna be isolated. That's not what that is. So now it's time to open up more. So that's gonna be your spiritual homework, to open up more. Do more things that open up your energy instead of closing it off, closing it away. So this could be you deciding to interact with people more, and not just people, but interact with like life more, just life in general, being a part of the world, a part of the world, a part of the society, but coming back as who you are fully, like coming back as your full self, like your full queen self. Even if you're a man, your full queen self, your full king self, like coming back as all of you, the abundant you that you are. So now when you go into a room, you'll be more likely to attract people that you vibe with, and not people that are coming to you as a mirror to show you your shadow side that you didn't integrate, because you've integrated a lot of your shadow side. So now you don't need to see that out in the world anymore. Oh, yeah, you definitely need to go back and listen to Power One, because, yeah, it definitely makes sense. Yeah, you don't need to see your shadow side outside of you anymore in the world, because you are aware of your shadow side. So now it's safe. It's safe to be seen. It's safe to be open. It's safe to get out there again. And for some of y'all, it's safe to get out there in nature. Maybe there was something keeping you from going out into nature or something like that. But Spirit is saying it's safe to get out there again. So we love that. Pile 2. So, Pile 2, let me know down below how you resonated with that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today, we're going to be seeing what is happening within your next 24 hours. What blessings are happening within your next 24 hours. But before we get started, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm reopening my spiritual group. And if you are new here, I have had lots of different spiritual groups for different things. And I'm reopening one that I paused earlier last year. It's called TDR. And if you are interested in joining, email me and I can send you information on what to expect. Um, just so you can see if it's something that you'll be interested in doing. But oh my God, I miss my group members so much. We had so much fun. I was telling Paul too that sometimes we would be up until, the wee hours of the morning, or well, not the wee hours of the morning, but the wee hours of the night, yapping and talking and laughing. We did rituals, we did magic, we studied certain concepts together. We had really, really enlightening conversations. It was a lot, and it was amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And now we're going to be restarting it. So if you're interested in something like that, then email me. Um, we're going to be meeting 1 to 2 times a week. I still have not decided. We used to meet twice a week, but I may start out with once a week, just to, let everybody kind of fall in and get used to meeting up again every week. Um, but yeah, I'm so excited for that, y'all. So if y'all want to join the group, email me so I can send y'all more information about it and give you the dates and stuff like that. We'll be restarting in like the beginning of February. So yeah. let's get into it. What are your blessings coming within the next 24 hours, pal? It's three. We got the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. I assess matters carefully and I discern wisely. Joy Finder. She teaches us to surrender. You are such a loving person. Money good. Okay. The money cards are coming through on every pile, y'all. Puppy dog eyes. Oh. So within the next 3 hours, okay. So this is something that's happening. This is something that's happening fairly quickly. So soon in your next 24 hours, because every time I say that, that is always the case. But what I'm getting is you finally seeing something for what it is. I'm getting used within the next 3 hours. I said 3 hours again. Okay. So what I'm saying is within the next 3 to 24 hours, you're going to stop ruminating over something that you were ruminating about. You could have been ruminating about, and this is also reminding me about feeling guilty. You could have been feeling guilty or having like negative self-talk with this King of Swords and this Three of Swords. I'm getting you having like negative self-talk or feeling sorry for yourself or feeling just guilty in a certain way. Within the next 3 hours, you're having a more realistic approach, a more logical approach to something, and you're going to be realizing, like, I am not the problem. And then we got this, you are such a loving person, and this joy finder. She teaches us to surrender. Yeah, because negative self talk, that could be like a control mechanism too, because it's like, okay, if I discipline myself, then I have control over things. Or if I talk down on myself, then you know I have the control over what's being said about me, or I have the control over my own punishment. Almost, that's what it's giving. Okay, this whole reading is giving like subconscious things that you're doing, that you've been doing, that you're gonna be realizing wasn't for your greatest good. You're gonna be realizing like um where your heart is, like how you are. This is also reminding me of like being in a relationship with a very like toxic person. After a while you start to act just like that person, if not even worse than that person. And then you start to wonder like, man, am I toxic? Like, am I the one that's doing this? And it takes you a while to heal, to realize like I was reacting to this person, like this person turned me into a completely different person that I'm not. And if you familiar with like narcissistic fleas, or narcissistic fleas is when you're in a relationship with a narcissistic person for a long period of time, and after a while you start to act like that person, but you start to act like that person out of like a protection kind of thing, and you start to pick up on their ways, and before you know it, you start to get enmeshed and you start to get confused, like, wait a minute, am I the narcissist, or are they the narcissist? Am I wrong or are they wrong? Like, you start to get really confused and have like this enmeshed type feeling. So that's what y'all could have went through or went through in the past, and within the next 24 hours you're going to be kind of unenmeshing yourself with an idea of you being like this bad person, or you being this person that needs to feel guilty or something like that. And also, if you have anything going on with your eyes, like to where they're running a lot. Maybe, I don't know if some of y'all have like I don't know, eye infection or something going on with your eyes, or your eyes are really red or something like that. But within the next 24 hours, it's gonna be clearing up for you too. Your eyes are gonna be clearing up like in more ways than one. For a lot of y'all, this could be physical, like you got like an eye infection, or your eyes are red, or maybe you got the pink eye or something like that, and it's gonna be clearing up. And then for some of y'all, this is like symbolic, like all of those tears that you cry for no reason, that you don't need to cry. You're not gonna be crying anymore. And you could be separating yourself from a really like toxic identity within the next 24 hours too. And again, with this money good, is is it's like having to do with your abundance, having to do with like um the way the world looks for you. Because when you have a lack mindset, or if you feel guilty, or you think that you know you don't deserve certain things, life works out for you in a certain way. Like life looks a certain way for you. And then when you let all of that go, aka surrender. I don't know why I just thought of D-Lo. But when you surrender all of that, like guilt and all of that pain and all of that judging yourself, then you can find joy again. So yeah, within the next 24 hours, pile three, and this could be like something that's happening like soon, because I kept saying the next 3 hours. So yeah, you're finding your joy, quite literally. You're gonna be feeling the joy, feeling joy. And it's crazy because I started to feel joy when I moved to this pile and I was talking about the group. I started to even feel that. So yeah, you're gonna be there's gonna be like this joy like rising up in you. And I'm just seeing it rising up like inside of you. So this isn't coming from something that's like very superficial, that superficial joy, like that dopamine hit that you just get and you need more and you need more and you need more. This is a joy that's kind of like percolating, like it's kind of summoning itself up from like the inside of you. And I'm seeing the your sacral chakra, um and your solar plexus chakra is like kind of lighting up. And it's like you're, I don't know, it's like you're conjuring up the joy from the inside. That's the best way I can describe it. This is true. This is true conjure. You can, yeah, some of y'all can consider yourself a conjurer, if that's a word. Y'all can conjure things. Yeah, you're conjuring up joy from the inside out, and it's spilling out into your reality within the next 24 hours. And some of y'all are like healing your body with meditation or with your mind, or imagining your body being healthy and strong. So yes, pile three. Love this for y'all. So now, pile three, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. And if you're new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. And don't forget, if y'all are interested in joining the group, email me. My email would be either on the screen. If it's not on the screen, then it would be in the description. So we got the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Give me overall. Yeah, so the biggest thing that I got was self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, spirit is want to come through and say that a lot of things that happened in the past was like this self-fulfilling prophecy. Things that you made happen because you felt bad, you felt guilt, you felt like you weren't supposed to have anything or you didn't deserve anything. And it's crazy because I'm seeing this Three of Cups and I'm seeing somebody like having fun and partying and just, just not to say that all of y'all are girls watching this, but I just heard like, I'm just a girl. Like, I'm just having fun. You know, I'm just out shopping. I'm just having a drink. I'm just watching a movie. I'm just hanging with the girls. I'm just, that's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting this like subconscious, almost punishment for doing so. It's crazy how y'all got the joy finder because it's like for a lot of y'all, joy could have really been like a thing. Like you could have really had this subconscious belief that joy, it's not okay to have joy in your life. It's not okay to celebrate. It's not okay to be happy. And every time you would muster up any type of courage or strength to find joy or do things that you love, you would have this subconscious like punishment. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing something else. But your spiritual homework is going to be that this subconscious belief is going to be coming to the surface and moving away. This is the belief that we've been talking about the whole reading is going to be moving away. And what you're going to be realizing is that your joy is the very thing that is going to bring stability in your life. It's the very thing that's going to bring money and resources into your life. It's the very thing that's going to create the same life that you've been trying to create this whole time, that you were thinking that joy couldn't be a part of. You were thinking joy couldn't be a part of this life that you wanted to create this whole time, but really it's the exact thing that's going to get you that life that you wanted to create. So a part of your spiritual homework pile 3 2 is going to be to get some rest because this is a lot to take in. Like this whole situation that's happening within this next 24 hours, it's a lot to take in. So it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a load off. It's okay to do the least amount of what you can do right now. It's okay to just put in the minimum effort of what you need to put in for this next 24 hours because it's a lot to take in and your body is changing a lot. Like your physical body is changing a lot because your spiritual body is changing so much. So it's not necessarily like ascension symptoms or anything like that, but it's just letting everything settle in this next 24 hours, pile 3. So, oof, I love that. Pile 3, let me know down below how y'all resonated with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading. And today we're going to be seeing what's happening within what blessings are happening within your next 24 hours. I love this whole reading as always, but never ceases to amaze me. Like, I love, 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 love this whole reading. Before we get started, Power 4, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm going to be restarting my spiritual group. And if you are new here, I had lots of spiritual groups for different things. And this one that I'm bringing back is called TDR. And we used to meet twice a week, every single week. It was so fun. We did rituals, we did magic meditations, we had girl talk, we played games, we had like different little, Zoom events. It was just really, really fun to be around like minded individuals. And sometimes we would just yap all night long. And it was just really, really fun. And so if that sounds like something that you would like to be a part of or that you're interested in, email me. My email will be either in the description. If it's not on the screen, email me and I'll send you more information about the start dates. I'm looking to start at the beginning of February. So email me if you're interested, and I'll be emailing you all the information about what you can expect, and you can let me know if you would be interested in joining. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, I'm so excited to get back to the girlies. I miss all of my group members. We used to have so much fun and so many good conversations. So I just cannot wait. So let's get into it, powerful. What is happening in your next 24 hours? What blessings are happening in your next 24 hours? Oh, let me move this. Okay. We got the Knight of Swords. We got the Sun card. Okay, this whole reading go together. We have I am loved beyond measure. I love that. Drink some of my coffee. Mm, it's cold. um, let's see. Decide. Lace wig. Focus on your business. And food poison. Ooh, okay. So within the next 24 hours, powerful, a blessing is that you could be deciding to stop you could be deciding to stop eating a certain food, or within the next 24 hours you're fasting from a specific food or a specific thing, and you're going to be realizing that maybe you were allergic to it, or maybe your body didn't take to that as well, because you're going to be realizing you feel a lot better after you stop eating this. So for some of y'all, this could be like maybe dairy or something like that. Maybe you stop eating dairy for the next 24 hours and you realize, like, dang, I feel a lot better, or my skin looks a lot better, or something is just different when I don't do this thing or when I don't eat this thing. And with this lace wig, it's definitely giving protection. So there's going to be something that you introduce to yourself, your body, your being, and you're going to be realizing, like, dang, a whole day without this, it actually made me feel better. Like, I feel a lot better. So you're going to be feeling a lot better within the next 24 hours because of something that you take in. And then with this Night of Swords, I'm also getting social media. Some of y'all could be taking a social media break for a day, and you could be realizing, like, dang, I'm way more clear headed. I can think a lot better. I can make decisions. And we got this decide here. So it's like it's making you feel way more productive when you don't intake something that you've been consuming, whether this is food or whether this is like social media. You could be realizing, like, dang, I'm a lot better when I don't consume social media so much, or when I don't consume dairy so much, or when I don't consume carbs so much, meat so much, or whatever it is for you. But a lot of y'all, I'm really getting for a lot of y'all, this is going to be social media. And then with this I am loved beyond measure, a lot of y'all are going to be realizing how good your life actually is when you log out of social media. Because sometimes social media can make you feel like you ain't doing enough or you don't have enough or you supposed to be on a whole nother level. But when you take this social media break within this next 24 hours, you're going to be realizing like my life isn't so bad. I'm actually doing really great in my life. It's going to be kind of bringing things back down to reality to you in the best ways possible. You're going to be realizing like the goodness of your reality. And then with this sun coming up behind them, it's reminding me of like, when you're in the dark at nighttime, you can't see what's all around you. But then when that sun comes up, you see everything that's around you. Like, wow, I have all of this stuff. I didn't see that at first. It was like there was something that was blocking you from like your own blessings that you have like sitting right in front of you. Like you have blessings sitting right in front of you and you didn't realize it because maybe you were on social media looking at what everybody else had or where you wanted to be or where you wanted to get. And you're gonna be realizing like, dang, I I'm appreciative of what I have right here in front of me, or I have time to work on what it is I want to work on when I'm not so busy focused on like the future. And then I just heard future faking. So you could have been like future faking yourself, like just looking at things on the internet, like, yeah, one day I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But then how are you going to ever do that when you're always online? So, yeah, you're going to be taking this detox, this 24-hour detox almost. And it's going to be like making you productive just by default. So you're not forcing yourself to be productive, but the fact that you're taking this detox is making you productive because it's like you're doing better things with your time. You're spending your time differently than how you normally would have, whether this is food or whether this is online. A lot of y'all are going to be having like really, really like good thoughts. Just like you're gonna be thinking about how much you're loved. Like it's giving like lucky girl syndrome. It's giving everybody loves me. I'm thinking about those affirmation videos that come across my timeline, and I'm thinking about some of the titles that they have. Like some of the titles are like, I am the prettiest girl in the world, affirmations, binaural beats. And they'll have some of them that's like I'm the most irresistible person in the world. Affirmations, binaural beats. and I'm not laughing if you listen to those. Sometimes I click on those and listen to them just to see what it's about. But um yeah, that's what I'm getting. Y'all could just be kind of feeling that way. Like I am the luckiest girl in the world. I'm the most irresistible person in the world. I am rich. And some of y'all could be listening to like binaural beats or doing I don't know why I just got the gateway tapes. The gateway tapes. Some of y'all could be doing the gateway tapes, or some of y'all might be studying the gateway tapes, going down a rabbit hole of that, and then doing the gateway tapes. Um, or y'all could just be doing a Joe Dispenza meditation. I'm getting like y'all doing something extremely productive for your life, for your reality, instead of just thinking about it. Y'all gonna be being about it, but like in a way that aligns with you, not in a way that is forced. And that's another thing that I'm getting too power for is I'm getting alignment coming alignment coming in, like aligned action. So you're going to be knowing what to do because you can see the pathway. Like you can see where to go. So within the next 24 hours, you're going to be seeing where to go, seeing what what's naturally aligned for you. Love that. And you're having a good day in your business within the next 24 hours. If you own any type of business, you're doing amazing on your business within the next 24 hours. You're having a good day at work, a good day at your business. And if you don't have a business, this is just, the business of your life. Because everybody has a business, whether they know it or not. If you don't have an actual business, you have a business, the business of your life, because it is a business. You have to manage everything in your life. You got to manage your relationships. You got to manage your finances. You got to manage your kids if you have them. You got to manage your things, like your possessions. You have to manage your relationship with God, or your spiritual beliefs or lack thereof. Either way, you still have to manage them. Like you have to manage everything. You have to manage your actual physical body, your hair, your eyes, your teeth, your body. Like, everybody has a business. If you don't have an actual business where you're serving people, then you have the business of yourself and serving your life. So you're gonna be having a good next 24 hours when it comes to managing your business or businesses. So I love that. That's what I'm getting for you, pal. Four. Now, pal four, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So yeah, let's see. Let's see, pile four. I don't know how it took you so long to say pile four. We got the King of Cups, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords. And then we got the High Priestess. And we get the overall energy, the death. But it wanted to come stuck to another card. Okay. So Spirit is saying for your spiritual homework, Power 4, that it's going to be important for you to run a really strict program when it comes to you and your business. And like I was saying in your main reading, if you don't have a business, then this is just the business of yourself. And even if you do have a business, you want to include the business of your life as one of your businesses that you do have. So your spiritual homework is going to be to run a strict program when it comes to your business. And if there's anything that you need to release or anything that you need to move away from, do so, and do it with no mercy. And do it with absolutely no mercy. If it's somebody that needs to be cut out of the picture, cut them out with no mercy. If it's something that you need to stop doing in your business, or something that you need to start doing, you need to start doing it abruptly. No mercy. So if you know that you need to um, stop procrastinating on your business, stop doing it immediately. Like be super strict about it, not hard on yourself, but strict about it and honest. Like, okay, I need to start doing this. This is not getting me anywhere. And for a lot of y'all, this could be like being overly emotional about things that should not be ran by emotions. Like if you have a business, your business cannot be ran by emotion. And I know it's difficult when you have a spiritual business because it's kind of like it's kind of murky waters when it comes to like the business side of a spiritual business. So I understand that. But spirit is asking y'all to walk away from making emotional decisions in business. And this could be like in the business of your life too. There's something that you just gotta know. And I'm still looking at y'all moon card sitting up here. I am loved beyond measure. So for some of y'all just gotta know that y'all are loved. Y'all just gotta know that y'all are loved. So just because somebody doesn't text you back one day doesn't mean that they just stopped caring about you, or just because um one of your products in your business didn't do well, that doesn't mean that your whole business is failing. Stop stop looking at business as something that controls your emotions. So like if this is the business of just your life, just because you have one bad day doesn't mean your whole life is, out of order and your whole life is worthless. You know what I mean? Or just because you had bad one bad day in business doesn't mean that your whole business means nothing. Because in business, sometimes you up and sometimes you down. It's just like a rhythm. It goes back and forth. And that doesn't mean anything about you. So your spiritual homework is going to be like being honest about that. Being honest with yourself about like what you just need to know by now. And like it's not to shame you or anything like that, but it's just some things you need to know by now. You need to know that you're loved by now. You need to know that your business um is prospering. Your business is going to prosper. You need to know that you're good at whatever it is that you do. You need to know that you have your life together, or your plan is going to work. Like there's something that you need to know. You need to just know this and move on. There's no more proof that needs to be had other than the proof of you getting up every day and believing in yourself. That's the proof right there. The proof is you taking that inspired action. That's the proof. So no longer looking for proof outside of yourself, but being the proof. It's just kind of like if you are a content creator and you post a video and you're looking for the proof if it was good or not. So you're looking at the video like, is it good? Do people like it? Is people commenting? Do people love it? You're looking for proof outside of yourself. But the proof should be the fact that you even uploaded the video, if that makes sense. That's the proof. That's the proof that you're meant to be doing it. That's the proof that you are abundant and your business is prosperous and your business is prospering because you said so, because you posted it. Everything that comes from you turns to gold. Everything that you touch turns to gold. Everything that you do is good because you're good at what you do. So that just should be a known fact. And it shouldn't be judged off of what's coming from the outside, if that makes sense. So y'all can apply that to like the different situations that y'all may have. But I love that message, Pile 4. So, Pile 4, let me know how y'all resonated with that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.